everyone. So I'm back to do the more wearable or softer look. These are done mostly with matte. Well, I do it with Mary Kay. And this is what I do is I wear this pink here, which is a matte, and my Chinaberry blush, my favorite blush. It's just a pure blue toned pink. But since those are, obviously those are old, I got those like, whatever, 15 years ago. I fell in love with this NYX palette. It's the Casablanca, or Casablanca is the way you're really supposed to say it. This one, the Casablanca. I love pink and grays, and it's a pink with a light gray and a dark gray. So I'm going to do each eye separately so that you could see the difference. And these colors that I'm using today are not that pigmented. So I did put primer and a pink in my Fresco Rose base. This is the color. I'm going to be using this Mary Kay Gray. And this is called Oyster. It's a off-white frosty type of color. But those are the colors I'm going to be using. And also, see, this is like a charcoal gray. This is a matte charcoal gray. This is my high dimension Revlon. I love these, but when I put them on the bottom, they irritate a lot. I'm going to be doing this eye with Mary Kay, and I already put all my primers. I put my Fresco Rose on, and see how soft that pink is? You barely even notice it. That's like my favorite Mary Kay pink. That's why it's almost done. And then this side we're going to be doing with the NYX. Now, the thing I don't like about the Casablanca, I don't like about that particular palette from the NYX collection, their colors are usually pretty pigmented, but this Casablanca one, it has absolutely no pigmentation. It's like you didn't put anything on. So that really does need something underneath. Maybe a pink base. Definitely wear primer for that one. I'll say that. But I love pink and gray. I just love it for Valentine's Day. It's just a more soft romantic look than the smoky eye would be. Okay. And then to finish, I'm going to first, like I said, I'm going to use first my the light gray, and I'm going to put on the entire upper lid so that can soften out the darker gray that I'm going to put in the crease. Look how little pigment that gives. You barely see anything. And I finally got the 222 from MAC. These MAC brushes are so expensive, but these goat hair brushes pick up more color. And so I really like that about them. And I'm just gonna put that in my crease. And that's a much more softer look than using, the smoky look for Valentine's. I just like the softer look although I do sometimes wear the classic look, or that's what they called them in my day, which is the gray, black, and white. See? Now the only difference from this and the one I usually do with the Mary Kay is that I use the off-white frosty color as the highlight in this look. I do have the off-white. It's called White Sand matte highlight. I guess I'll just use that for comparison. No frost. I'll use the see, it's just so much softer. This gray is darker, but I know most of you won't have the older Mary Kay stuff, so I'm just giving you an alternative. And I'll put the White Sand. I like the White Frost better, but just to make this completely matte. See? So much softer. And I'm going to put my charcoal gray. Put my frosty steel gray that I got from Revlon. I can usually use that on top, but not on the bottom. So, see, it's just a much softer look. So I'm gonna finish my makeup, and then I'll show you the completed look. So again, it's just an alternative to the smoky sexy look, a more soft romantic look with pink and gray. Be right back. Hey everyone, so this is the finished look. On this side I used my Chinaberry. On the other side I used my NYX Pinky Blush, which is my favorite pink blush since you can't get the Mary Kay one anymore. Then I used a cherry red. I usually like, if you, I guess, listen to my videos, I usually like true colors, true reds, or to the pink side. I don't like anything to have orange tones in it, except if that's what I'm looking for. But I do have this one crayon from Mary Kay, a lip crayon called Cherry Craze, and a cherry is more of a softer pink, maybe a softer red, maybe with a little bit of pink in it. And so I like to use this red for Valentine's Day with the pink and the gray. So I really like this this NYX one. It's just that the dark gray seems to be more pigmented than the light gray and the pink. But I really like it better. Just like I said, instead of using a primer, just maybe put a little bit of your eye cream on, let it dry, and then or let it dry a little bit, maybe wait a minute, then put the gray on. So at least it'll show. But again, like I said, for older women, maybe you could just use a moisturizer instead of a primer or a base, unless you're using creams. But sometimes you might need a primer if you want the color to show, but sometimes moisturizer in itself will make that color show a little bit more if it's too muted, which a lot of mattes, drugstore brand type of mattes are. So that's it. My Valentine's Day with soft red, pink blush, pink and gray eyes, and either a off-white or a light gray as the highlights. So hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day. And as far as the contest, just I really would like it if you hold up a card with your name, especially if you're new and you've never done videos before, only because I follow people on Twitter. And I've been hearing so much about how people are stealing pictures, how people are stealing their videos and trying to name it as their own. And so, I mean, a watermark is fine. Again, I don't want to be strict, just that you be a subscriber, but I just don't want any trouble with anyone else on YouTube. So if you could just please just like maybe hold up a card. If for pictures, it's a must. But if you're doing a video, maybe do a watermark or something. That would be great, or to hold up your card. And thank you for the two girls that already joined, and I just have fun with the contest. Just be inspired and have fun. So okay, probably this weekend will be the gray, black, and white Valentine's Day look. Bye.